I'm Madeline Castillan from BSc A1H.
I am Eloisa Ariola from BSCE 1H.
Good day everyone, I am Larry Laurenciano of Civil Engineering 1H. On behalf of our group, I'm tasked to discuss the executive summary of our project proposal. With that, let me give you a little information of what executive summary is. Executive summary is a short document or section of a document produced by business purposes. It summarizes a longer report or proposal or a group of related reports in such a way that readers can rapidly become acquainted with a large body of material without having to read it all. For 2 years of pandemic, the education system in the Philippines has changed from an actual or face-to-face learning. We are now in modular or online learning. We are meeting our professors and classmates virtually for the discussion, and it is very hard for the most students to embrace this new normal of education in our country. So we conducted this project proposal entitled A Junior High School Upskill Project, the learning strategy for educational productivity of students. Our goal in this project proposal is to help other students in junior high school to be more knowledgeable enough to perform in the school and to be able to keep up in other activity, exam, quizzes, and etc. in the way of tutoring their lessons. And I know that we are in the state of pandemic and it's very hard to self-study every lesson in school. So we made this project to help them who struggle modular system. And some parts of our project proposal will be discussed by my other groupmates.
The next part that I will discuss for now is the project background. Because of the coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic, the education has been affected. Almost 1.6 billion students from over 200 nations has been affected, or more than 94% of student population. Some schools are doing online classes, and while other provinces that do not have good internet connection, they prefer to having a modular class where they are given a module and they are given the time to answer that. And but it is not more effective like the traditional class that we are doing before, where we go into the classroom, because in an online class sometimes we don't have good connection, sometimes we cannot understand clearly the lesson. So sometimes the student, you know, they cannot understand the lesson because of having an online class or modular. Sometimes they're doing self study just to know the topic or the lesson. So our team want to have a project that we will have a free tutor to the junior high school student to help them in their academic subject, because we already done in junior high school subject, we already know it, so we can share our knowledge, we can tutor them to their subject to help them to understand their lesson. So we think this is one of the good solution to help them as a part of the community, that we can help for the other. You know, it is a good project, a good idea to, even despite there's this pandemic, so there's a virus that we cannot perform a face-to-face classes, we are here to help the student in their home, to give them a free tutorial in their subject.
Good day everyone, I am here to discuss our solution and approach. On this project, we set 3 goals. Our first goal is to conduct a tutoring to a junior high school student. In order to achieve this, we prepare the learner's needs and we ask them in which specific subject are they having difficulties with. We also help them boost their confidence, help them with their comprehension, and help them develop their critical learning abilities. Our next goal is to prepare the learners to independent learning so that they can work individually and not depend on someone else. We also want to prepare the learners for academic challenges. They should be aware that things will not be easy, but we also need to remind them that they can surpass everything. Our last goal is to help schools and society produce productive and good learners by helping the way we can despite having this pandemic.